While the private service honoring the life and legacy of Captain Max Fortuna is still going on right now. It started just about 30 minutes ago here at the Stockton ballpark right behind me here. Now, only moments ago, we heard from the Lodi fire chief giving the eulogy for the captain, talking about his first in, last out mentality and how deeply his heart was in the fire service. This has drawn in firefighters and other first responders from across our region. Earlier today, if you take a look at this video, you can see fire engines pulling in from all over California, some even as far as Los Angeles and Long Beach. They are here to pay their respects to Captain Fortuna and support his fellow Stockton firefighters. Fortuna, a 21-year veteran of the department, was killed in the line of duty while just doing his job last Monday morning around 5 a.m., responding to reports of a dumpster fire next to a building around Aurora and Washington in downtown Stockton. Officials say he was entering the building when he was suddenly shot and killed. We spoke with the deputy chief of the Modesto Fire Department, who says this is something that could have easily happened to any of them.
You know, having just been online recently, running calls, I can tell you that it hits pretty close to home. And all of our personnel back at Modesto have taken a step back to think about, you know, what happened, what could happen, and how we can approach things differently in today's society.
The Modesto Fire Department also stepped in to help serve as an incident management team in Stockton immediately after the shooting on Monday through Thursday to give Stockton firefighters a little bit of relief and some time to grieve. This is something that has deeply shaken the department to its core, as this is the first line of duty death since 1997. Now, this service is closed to the public, but we are streaming it live on our website right now at abc10.com and on our mobile apps. Of course, right after this service, there will be a procession to honor Captain Fortuna, and the entire community is invited to join in on that procession to pay their respects and honor this fire captain. Back to you.
Lena, just outside the memorial, and all that said, we continue our coverage of the memorial service. ABC 10's Kurt Rivera is along the procession route this morning with details of what's to come at about 12 o'clock. Correct, Kurt?
Yeah, and it could be a little later. I was talking to a Stockton police sergeant just a short time ago, Walt. He said it could go on to 12:30, even as late as 1 with so many speakers here. We are at the corner of Center and Fremont Streets, across from the Civic Auditorium. This is where the procession will start. I'm going to step away so you can get a look down the road here. About 2 blocks down the street is where the ballpark is at, where the memorial service is going on right now, where Lena is at. The procession will head south on Center into downtown, then west on Weber, next to the waterfront, then turn onto Madison Street, heading south again under Highway 4, that's the crosstown freeway, to Washington Street. Now, the public is invited, as Lena mentioned as well, to line the route and pay the respects to Captain Fortuna, his family and colleagues. And already, we've seen several people out here, as you kind of see now, that have lined the route. And as you might imagine, as Lena again alluded to, there are a number of fire departments from across California here represented, including 250 engines, I am told. So it should be quite the scene when this procession begins. If you do come out, beware where you park. The city says parking meters will be enforced here in the city of Stockton. Again, the procession may start between 12 and 1 o'clock this afternoon. Plenty of room to come out here and pay your respects to Captain Fortuna. We're live in downtown Stockton. Walt, back to you.
All right, Kurt, you're right about that. Everybody who's connected with fire is in Stockton today. I talked to Walt White, who's the Amador fire chief, and he was there with all of his people. So everybody turns out much like police as well in situations like this. Kurt Rivera, thank you, live in Stockton, just down the road from the memorial service. Okay, let's go to